Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky here today. We're getting a late start. It was a late night, but I'm here for you and it's going to be another late night. So there you go. Just washed my favorite sweater. It's falling apart. Can't wait. I know if I could wear this like all day, like you're eating moo-moo, I would do that. It's just so comfortable. It just always works. I don't know. I've had this thing like probably since I was a toddler. I know. But anyway, you're not here for fashion tips or the lack thereof. You're here for a fragrance from Born to Stand Out. Yes. So was this sweater. It's had such a good life. Ah, my goodness. I know. Long night. Okay. So we are ready. And this one is Dirty Rice. Now I don't know a lot of them. I really love tea scents, and I have smelled some scents with rice in them, and I actually really love them. I think I love stuff like that. I really do. So let's see what this one is about. I have heard about this one, and I think along with Sugar Addict and there's one other one. This one, I know that they're pretty popular, so these aren't going away anytime soon. I know that some of the other ones have gone away over time just because they're not as popular. But here we go. It's Dirty Rice. So it's saying it's sold out, but I'm sure this is one of their most popular. So I think it'll be back. Dirty and sticky skin scent. My back arched like a bow and heavy breathing right behind my sweaty back. You know, I'm all for it. But the one thing I will say with Born to Stand Out is they try really hard. You know, it was like that person in high school that you may have known who tried really hard to be edgy, and you were just like, just be. Just be. People like you for being you. This is what this kind of reminds me of a little bit. It's just like that kid who's trying too hard, and you're like, you're confident. You just need to be confident in yourself. You're good enough as you are. I want to give this a lecture, but you know, we're not going to give a lecture. So this one is bergamot, almond, basmati rice, peony milk. Oh, peony. I was like peony milk. Peony milk, sandalwood, vetiver, cedarwood, musk, and cetilox. Now I don't know cetilox. I know a lot of different notes, a lot. But that one, once in a while they throw one at me that I'm like, huh? So I have to do a little research. But I love the almond, basmati rice, peony. I like milk fragrances, actually. Sandalwood is just my thing, and I love cedarwood. What's not to love about cedarwood? I love it. So here we go. Probably more than most of the average people out there. Ooh, that smells good. I can smell it already, and that smells good. Here we go. 2, and then we will use this. Okay, I don't want that to spill. 1, 2. I am so excited because I can smell this already. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, just right away, this is beautiful. Please stay this beautiful, because sometimes they don't. Perfumes morph. Ooh, I tasted that one a little bit. I need a coffee break. Ooh, this one's beautiful right off the bat. What I'm getting is almond. Oh, and I love it. Almond and sandalwood. And there's this beautiful, I'm not getting too much of the bergamot. Doesn't mean it's not there. I just go for the bubble at first. And this one, I do get that rice. You know, that delicious rice when it's cooking. And you're just like, I used to love rice so much as a kid. So I didn't have a lot of money as a kid. But rice is pretty affordable. So we would have some left over. And I would just take margarine because we couldn't afford butter. This stuff's so bad for you. And I would just put it on there and mix it and make this creamy rice with like butter and just eat it. It was so delicious. Such good stuff. So I'm getting that beautiful rice that wasn't basmati, which is a little bit more expensive. But I get that beautiful rice with the almond, and it's like a milky, delicious rice with almond. And sandalwood is coming through, and I am getting a little bit of that sweet sharpness of the cedarwood. It's not really sharp, but it's bright. It's this bright, happy note to me. I love cedar. So, oh, this is good. Whew, it's a good day. So let me smell it on the wrist. Interesting. On the wrist, it's different. It's a little bit more soapy. So I'm getting bergamot and heavy bergamot and a little bit of soapiness to it. It's like one of those fancy soaps you get in a hotel. That's what it kind of smells like. With a little bit of rose. And there is no rose in here. I know that it's peony. That's really interesting. I don't even have to look because I thought it was peony milk. It makes no sense. But let's try it here on the shirt. Yeah, on the shirt I'm getting peony. I'm getting the peony, but it almost has like a rose quality to it. Very interesting with bergamot. And I'm still getting a little bit of somewhere that floatiness though. Like when you smell it and you're putting your nose right onto it, you're getting that bergamot, you're getting that peony, you're getting a little bit of that cedar, but it's more of the molecules around this space. Now this isn't a strong scent. I mean, because the notes themselves aren't lending to a strong scent. So it's about a bubble like this, and they're calling it a skin scent. Gosh, this is lovely. But, oh, that's good. But the molecules around me are definitely getting that almond, that milky almond rice. I could just like, oh, almost eat that. It sounds maybe not that appetizing, but trust me, I know it is. Throw a little cinnamon on that. You know it's good. I know it's good. There it is. This is so good. Interesting though. It's like bergamot, peony, and a little bit of milky powderiness on my chemistry. Let's try it again here. Yeah, it's peony, a little bit of bergamot, and like a milky powderiness. I don't know where that's coming from. That is so good. It's here. It's like an almond milky rice dish. Like a rice pudding. Don't. I live on a really busy road. One day I will move and I shall have peace and silence. But this smells so good. So I think it's coming from this. I wish it smelled like this on my chemistry, but this is delicious. That sandalwood. So sometimes sandalwood with like milky vanilla scents can sometimes come across as a little bit like Play-Doh to people. And I'm getting a little bit of that you get from Hypnotic Poison, which is my jam. I love that. I don't care what people say. Yes, Dior destroyed it, but get a dupe because it actually lasts more than 20 minutes. So, but this is so good. This is so good. This smells exactly what it is around me. So I think it's coming from the delicious, like milky almond rice with a little bit of bergamot, just a tad, and that cedar, just adding that beautifulness. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is good. Now I'm going to be honest, I've had some problems with Born to Stand Out being a little bit more synthetic sometimes. Were you very much aware of that? With this one, I'm not getting that so much. This one feels different. So I actually really like this one. It is more of a gourmand. I love gourmands. I love what's happening. I love the sandalwood so much. Oh my gosh, with the milkiness and almond. This is so good. I hope it stays like this because what I'm living right now, this is a binky scent. If you want to know what binky smells like, this is what binky smells like. With a little bit of hazy blue every once in a while. Or a floral like hummingbird. Oh my gosh, this one's good. So what I'm going to do is, I can't just keep saying that for 5 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check back in an hour and see where this one goes. I hope it stays where it's at because it is phenomenal. All right, I'll see you in an hour. Okay, so it has been an hour and this one's still beautiful. I'm loving this one. So I'm not really getting a huge rice component. I'm getting that sandalwood. Oh, so good. I'm getting almond and sandalwood and a milkiness to it. This in many ways, though it is not, it's completely different, has a component of Hypnotic Poison. It really does. And that excites me. I love it. I could have so many different variations of Hypnotic Poison. This is like Hypnotic Poison without any of the spiciness. This is just the sandalwood, like sandalwood vanilla with a little bit of milkiness to it. if that makes sense. It's that component, and the spiciness is like, no, this is just this part. It's like the fragrance is slowly being built, and this was the component. They're like, yeah, now what are we going to mix it with? That's what I'm getting from this. It's the beautiful almond, milky, sandalwood, kind of a sweetness like vanilla, but I think that's the basmati rice. Oh, it's good. It's good. But let's try to the chemistry. Yeah, it's that beautiful milky vanilla sandalwood. It's the rice. It's the milkiness of the milky rice with sandalwood, and there's no vanilla in it. I'm not getting peony though. It's a powderiness to it. Ooh, that's good. I wonder if that's that component. I will look it up before I come back. The bergamot's burnt off. It really has. Even like I'm not getting the vetiver as much. No, and the bergamot has burnt off. This is just really like sandalwood, milky, almost like vanilla, which I think is the rice, and that sandalwood is just so good. Ooh, this one is right up my alley, but let's try it on the shirt. Okay, it's like the same on my chemistry, but it has a little bit more of that vetiver and bergamot. So there's a little bit more of that brightness. That brightness is worn off on my chemistry. So it's the same, but it's bright. But there's this powderiness to it that's just really lovely. Let's try it on here. Interesting. Again, it's this sandalwood milkiness. There's cedar on this. This one's good. I'm not getting as much cedar on my clothing and my chemistry, but I will say I almost like it better on my chemistry. Though it's good here. It smells like my chemistry. Again, I'll repeat it again with that milky rice with sandalwood and that's sandalwood and that almost like vanilla-esque, like milky rice component. Oh, that is so good. And it's just so good. But I'm not really getting the peony. That burnt off. That's really interesting. Almond. I keep forgetting almond. That's like the main thing I'm smelling. Almond, sandalwood, that milkiness with the rice. But on here, and a little bit on my shirt, you get that bergamot and vetiver cutting through it. Because it could be kind of like Play-Doh-esque, some people could say. And so that bergamot and vetiver cuts through it to brighten it up. Now, if you tend to have something with those notes, like if you know Hypnotic Poison and sandalwood and like sweet scents with it with vanilla and almond tend to smell a little bit like Play-Doh with you, there's a little bit of that component, but what breaks it up is that vetiver and bergamot. But they're very, very light. They're not heavy. It's very light. And with this, cedar cuts through it, and then cedar's just like poof over the top. Ooh, this one's nice. This one is good. It's still sweet. When I initially sprayed it, it was very sweet. Now it's not. It's definitely sweet, but it's not overwhelming. Oh, I love this one. This one's so good. I know. I just got paid. Like, oh goodness, but I had another one in mind that I wanted, so I don't know. It's like I tend to buy them every, like, if I really like something, I'll do it every other paycheck. So I got to think about this one. It's like, when are taxes so I can get my refund? So there you go. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check back in 5 hours and see if the love still lasts. Because I'm filming this today on Valentine's Day, but it won't be up for a couple weeks. So let's see if I still feel the love, if I found my soulmate with this. And I'll see you soon. Okay, it has been 5 hours. And this one's still really lovely, but while it was out to here, it definitely is more here now. But it already said that in the title. It said this was more of a skin scent. Now, I would say it's definitely more than a skin scent, but it definitely isn't as strong as some of the other Born to Stand Outs. But they tell you that in the title. That being said, I really like this because it's here now, and I don't mind that. It does not change that much either from what it was. I'd say within the first 30 minutes, it really morphs into what it remains, at least on me. But when I'm just moving around, I'm still getting that beautiful, the same exact thing, the sandalwood. I'm getting the almond. I'm getting the like sweetness of the rice and a milkiness to it. And that's kind of where it stays. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but let's try it on the chemistry. Yep, interesting. So it has morphed a little bit, but as far as just in the air, it stays the same. So on my chemistry, it definitely is that same component with the almond and the milky rice and the sandalwood, but there's a little bit of that cedar coming through and a little bit of musk. Now, my skin loves musk, so I was waiting for it to come through, and it finally did, and it's there. But it's not too much. Actually, no, it plays really nice. It's interesting because you have that hum of that scent that some may say is Play-Doh. I don't see it as that, but some do, with that vanilla, like rice, milkiness, sandalwood, and almond. And then you have this little bit of cedar and musk. And the musk is humming in the background. It's not distracting. Because for me, it can be really distracting because my body really loves it. But let's try it on the shirt. Okay, interesting. On the shirt, it's that one section. The one section I keep repeating. Rice, milkiness, almond, sandalwood type. And then there's a brightness of cedar. There's not a lot of musk coming through, but it's that brightness of the cedar. I really like that. Again, my body loves musks. So, ooh, and here it's just beautiful. That same component that I keep talking about, but it has peony. You get that peony with a very light cedar wood. That's very interesting. No matter how you look at this one, it's really beautiful. I really love it. Like these, I don't believe in these. I'll keep using them, but I just feel like this is so deceptive. I don't know anyone who smells like these things. But if you are one of those people, let me know down below because you were lucky. You really are. So, it's gorgeous. Any way that you look at this one is gorgeous. I love it. So if we were going to break this into categories, masculine, feminine, hooey, who needs it? But we will do it because some people really do care, and that's okay. I'm just saying wear what you want when you want, but of course it's okay to put things in categories because you want to know what works for you. But if I were going to put it into a category, I would say this one may seem a little bit more feminine. Due to that component block, the sandalwood and vanilla kind of sweetness with sandalwood. It's in a lot of female, what are used to be deemed as female perfumes. So I can get that from it. I can see that, but I think it's lovely. Anyone can wear it. I would wear it. I will wear it again. And then as far as season, at first I thought it would be too sweet to wear in summer, but even still, I think because of the sweet component, it's not too much or too sweet or too gourmand, but because it's starting to shift into that category, this may be a little bit more difficult in summer. So I would say that I would put this more into fall, even a winter scent, even early spring. But once it starts getting warmer and more humid, this may be a little bit more, you may want to put it away for a little bit because I can see how warmer heat could bring out the sweeter components and can choke you out. We don't want anyone being choked out. So there you go, if that makes sense. So there you go. Now, if I were going to give this one a score, look, here's the reality. We all have our preferences, and this one is, the components that I keep repeating, those are very much core binky. I love this one. The only thing I will say is that at times I never understood with Hypnotic Poison when people go, there's a little bit of a Play-Doh element, and I can kind of smell it sometimes here. I'm finally seeing that for the first time, kind of, but not. So what I will say is that sometimes I do get whiffs of that. I do wish the cedar was a little bit brighter, just to cut through it a little bit. That's what I like about Hypnotic Poison, is that it has those spicier notes to kind of cut through it a little bit. I wish this just, whoop, did a little bit more like it does here. But you could blame my chemistry and the shirt. So there you go. But that being said, it's not enough to deter me from it. So if I were going to give this one a score, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because it totally checks most of the boxes for what I like. This is a me preference. If you don't like those type of scents, and you do find them to be Play-Doh-ish, then you may want to step away from this one. But I do like this one. This is one that I am tempted to get a bottle of, actually. I may put it on the list for somewhere down the road. Not necessarily at this moment, but somewhere down the road. This one I could definitely see on the to buy list. It is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, big thumbs up. Big thumbs up to this one. I really enjoyed it. It's just really a me scent, and I think it's beautiful. I'm just smelling it now, and it's just so cozy and inviting and beautiful. So love, 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 love. So yes, that's my review of Dirty Rice from Born to Stand Out. And with that, have a fabulous day, my friends, unless you are staying for the next K-drama recommendation. Okay, so this one isn't going to be too long because I can't really speak too much about this one without giving too much away. But this one was again last year, and this one was one that I really enjoyed. It's only 8 episodes. It's very, very short. And I will say you don't really know what's going on with it until halfway through, I think. In episode 3 or 4, it takes a twist to where you understand what's happening. But before then, it's going to be very confusing. And so if you don't like horror, this would definitely very much be a horror type piece. If you don't like that, this may be unnerving to you. It wasn't to me, but there were a few scenes where I was like, ooh, that's really creepy. It's kind of cool though, but I like stuff like that. But if you don't, it may be unnerving to you. This one is a drama. There's not a lot of comedy in this one at all. So, just be prepared. But this one is called Light Shop, and it's good. But it's a little unnerving. So basically there's a shop owner, and he owns a light shop. So like a lamp store, a bunch of lights hanging down. And if you've ever been into a lamp store or seen one, it's interesting. It's all illuminated with these different lights, and it's kind of cool, but that's what his job is. And he wears like glasses, and he opens the shop every night. And sometimes several people will come in, or sometimes only one person will come in. And he keeps it open all night long. And the one thing that I will say is it's kind of the crossroads, because they put this in the description anyway, so it won't ruin it too much. But it's in a dark alley, and it's kind of the crossroads between the living and dead. So there you go. That won't give away too much. But there's different characters throughout the thing who wander and come upon the light shop. And there's reasons for why they come upon this light shop. It's not going to make sense for the first 3 episodes. You're not going to really understand what's going on. You'll be able to follow the logic and the characters, but you're like, why is this happening? You will see. Some amazing acting. There is one scene in general I won't give too much about, but you will know when you come upon it, and it's within the light shop, and all I have to say is cotton in the mouth. You've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The fact that an actress can, and I love the actress, I forget her name, she's in so many K-dramas, and she truly is an amazing actress. She's a veteran of K-dramas, and to be able to act the way she did in this one scene, when you know, without saying much, but saying everything, you will be so impressed by her, because it's just an amazing sequence. Also, another amazing sequence, without saying anything, is bus sequence and the last shot of the bus sequence. We'll just put it that way. And the way that it was filmed and the way that the different characters are portrayed, probably one of the most memorable scenes that I could think of in a K-drama in a long time. I remember just looking at that and just going, oh, whoa. That's it. Like, it truly is amazing. The acting is amazing. The plot is amazing. This one is heavy in a lot of ways, has horror elements, which makes sense later, and is just magnificent. Short. If you just want a little num, only 8 episodes, but oh, so good. It's hard to talk about this one just because if you say too much, you destroy the plot, and I do not want to destroy that for you. I do not. But it's just so cool because they'll show all this darkness, and at the end of this darkness is this beautiful light shop that serves its purpose. And you find out its purpose, and it's just so cool. It's so atmospheric. It's just amazing. This one's really good. So if you like a little bit of horror, a little bit of drama, like excellent acting, beautiful shots, you know, like it's just beautifully filmed, then this is for you. It really is very cool. I need to watch it again. It was just too beautiful, depressing in parts, but really beautiful. So big thumbs up for Light Shop. Very big thumbs up, and again, quick. You know, some of these could be 20 episodes. This one's only 8. So yeah, so that is my recommendation for this video. And with that, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.